Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the title, November has come to an end, so you know what that means. Another November manga haul, collection, wrap, pickup, whatever you want to call it. As I've mentioned in like some previous videos, as of January 2021, I'll be uploading all my anime, manga, video games, geeky content onto my second channel, MANGA HAUL94. I will leave a link in the description box below, and there'll be a link up here on one of the cards, because you guys come to this channel for music content and I want to make a separate channel for all the geeky goodness. Before we begin, if you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload it on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into some manga. Let's just get this out of the way. I have volume 8 of the manga for Goblin Slayer. As I keep saying, it wouldn't be one of these manga hauls without a little bit of Goblin Slayer. I am obsessed with like this cover. Oh, this story just keeps getting better and better. For those of you, like I keep saying, who didn't give it a chance past like the opening episode of the anime, I highly recommend you check out the manga or the light novel, you know, because this is a series that definitely is one of like those dark fantasy like RPG styles, and Goblin Slayer and Priestess, oh, they kick ass, and you know, I'm always rooting for them. Not romantically, but you know, as friends and like growing as individuals. This is such a good series. Read it. Another series which is quite regular on this channel is Fire Force, and this is volume 19. Yes, I'm still collecting this series. I was obsessed with season 1 of the anime. I am trying to do that thing with season 2 where a lot of episodes come out and then I like binge watch, because I cannot do the week to week because I just lose interest. Fire Force, oh my god, like with Goblin Slayer, like the more in depth these stories get, like the characters, and like really in this volume, I'm not going to spoil it, but like a lot of characters that have been kind of side characters or from other companies kind of come to the forefront recently, and you're realising that okay, not everyone is who they first seem. Like you make up these like opinions and thoughts, and then they go and like throw it and like just toss that away, and you're there like, holy hell, who are these side characters who are suddenly maybe a little bit more badass in Company 8? Fire Force, yes. The anime I know some people don't like, so check out the manga. That's all I can say. Up next is actually a recommendation that one of you guys like threw on one of my previous manga hauls, and it is Combatants Will Be Dispatched. I'm not really sure what the story is about, but I finally got around to like picking it up. From what I can tell, I'm guessing the guy on the front is the main. There is some lovely waifu material. On the back, it's kind of like, what's it called? When like you do the turn-based RPG. That's probably not what it's going to be about. It kind of makes me sound like military maybe, with the Combatants Will Be Dispatched. I'm actually really looking forward to this, and I am, like I've already said, like if you guys want to recommend me like any manga or any anime, you know, then the comments is the place to go. I'm going to read this and I'm going to give like a review once I've read it, but I've got a lot of manga to get through. But yeah, I do listen to you guys. I love this cover, and I've also heard it's a light novel, because when I picked this up I saw the light novel next to it and I was like, oh, do I go down the light novel approach or the manga approach? The manga is cheaper. I'm going to go down the manga approach. The next 2 volumes is a series I just can't seem to get enough of on this channel, and I'm seeing like a lot of other manga channels out there are picking up this series, and it is Comey or Comey Can't Communicate. I have volume 7 and volume 8. Ah, this is such a cute series. Like I keep saying this, I can highly relate to like Comey or Comey. You know, I get a little bit of social anxiety, especially like around crowds. I don't really sometimes like to talk. Like if I'm in a room of people and everyone's talking, I would much rather, you know, just stand back and like observe and listen. I've been told I'm a great listener. But yeah, this series, oh, it just keeps getting better and better. And like the more and more volumes that come out, the more and more I'm intrigued by like side characters. Look at this guy, like he's definitely up to something. Yeah, Comey or Comey Can't Communicate volume 7 and 8. Like, I can't say like enough praise about this. I might do a review if you guys want that, because I am, what now, 8 volumes in. I haven't read these 2, so I've read the first 6, but I've got 7 and 8, so yeah. Tell me your thoughts and opinions if you've read this series in the comments below. On to a series that I have reviewed on the channel, Kumakumabear Volume 1 and Kumakumabear Volume 2. Well, no, I've actually done a review on Volume 1, which I will leave at the end of this video if you want to go check it out. Let's just say that after reading Volume 2, my thoughts and opinions on Volume 1 have changed, but for the better. And the only way you guys are going to find out is if you go and check out that review. This is, as I said in that review, it's got some of my favourite like character design and artwork. Just look at those 2 adorable bears. Flip the covers. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful artwork. Doesn't take itself seriously, is a little bit sarcastic just like me. Kumakumabear Volumes 1 and Volume 2. I might also have to check out the light novel series. And to wrap up this like November manga haul are 4 volumes. They're not really omnibuses because they're called collector's editions. I have Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4 of the collector's edition of Fruit Basket. Now, this is a series, like I've just said, that I've wanted to collect for a really long time, and I saw that they had like these lovely collector's editions, and I believe that each collector's edition holds 2 volumes of the manga. So I believe there's 12 in total, which would mean there would be 24 individual volumes. Yes, I have watched the anime and I am obsessed with like the family, like the zodiacs, like the cuteness, and this is just something I think that every fan of the series, whether you've watched the anime or you just love like the artwork, should have on their shelves, especially since all like the spines are corresponding to like the colour of like the character on the front cover. The only issue I have with like these like white is I don't think you can really see on this, but when it arrived it was kind of dirty, and it's because it's got like the white, not like varnish but like polished vibe, that it does get dirty pretty easily, so I feel like I have to keep them out of way of anything that's going to get it dirty. But Fruits Basket, adorable, and he's my favourite. I love bunny rabbits, and he's the bunny zodiac, and he's just so darn adorable. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil this for you if you haven't read the series or you haven't watched the anime. Just know that it's a classic for a reason, and I am so happy that I'm finally starting to collect the volumes, although they are pretty pricey, I believe at £15 a volume here in England. So I'm probably going to be asking people to buy on me for like birthdays and like even Christmas, because I could spend that £15 on other manga. Yeah, that just wraps up my November manga haul. So there we have it, guys and girls of the internet. I hope you've learned something new about me and my manga taste. As I've already said like throughout this, if you want to recommend me like any manga or anime in the future, then the comments is the place to go, because I love discovering new like stories. I'm not really fussed on like genres. I do read like a wide variety, and I think you can't really be closed-minded when it comes to anime, because there are some series, Goblin Slayer, that have people that are very opinionated about it, but then they've never checked out the series. Also, I know I mentioned sorry for like the changing camera angles, but sorry for like the shifting light, but because my camera's been playing up, this video I've had to film it in segments, and so the changing light is because of that. I cannot wait to get my ring light, and hopefully the lighting will be much better in future videos. Fingers crossed. Anyway, yeah, comments the place to go if you want to recommend me anything, or if you've read any of the series, or like you want to talk about your favourite manga and anime, comments is the place to go. Let's just wrap up this video before my camera decides it wants to play up again. If you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep reading manga, keep watching anime. Goodbye.